How to get some motion in 2024. So, I'm gonna give a disclaimer before I get into the video. Don't get in my motherfucking comments heckling me, talking about he's flexing money, he don't really have no money, rich people don't flex. Some people need to see something tangible for you to be able to, for you to have some type of credibility that you know what you're talking about. So I brought out a little bit of cash, you know what I'm saying, to show y'all I can at least stack some money, you know what I'm saying? I got some motion, some type of motion. So I had to get that disclaimer. We gonna get straight into the video, man. How to get y'all some motion. We ain't gonna do too much talking, man. We gonna speak the facts. We gonna get y'all everything that y'all need, you dig? Let's get into it. First thing I'm gonna do is define motion for the people that don't know what motion mean, you know what I'm saying? I got my little motion emoji that I done drew, you dig? But so yeah, what do motion mean? So motion mean basically having money or having opportunities, you feel me? Having movement, you know what I'm saying, in your life, you feel me? You lit, you having motion, you know, you having your way. That's pretty much what the definition of motion is. Of course, if you go by the dictionary definition, it's to have movement, you know what I'm saying? It's the art of having movement. But that's a definition of motion for the people who ain't know. First thing you got to have to get some motion, to be having some motion, bro, is you got to change your mindset, bro. You got to work on this damn noggin. But work on your mindset, man. You can't get no motion, you can't have no money. If you got money, you can't keep no money if your mindset ain't right, bro. So you got to change your mindset. Some people got a broke ass mindset. It don't matter if you won $1 million, you hit the lottery yesterday. You see people all the time that hit the lottery and in the next 2 years they back broke. How the fuck you win $1 million? How the fuck you win 10,000? I can win any amount of money. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna flip it. You feel me? But it's because they got a broke ass mindset. Like whatever your core vibration is, man, whatever your mindset is, it don't change based on your environment. Once something is in you, it's in you unless you consciously work on changing it. So if you've been broke all your life and you get some money, you still got that broke mindset. Oh man, I can't afford this, man. I can't go shop in this store. Thinking like, but nah, your whole life done changed, but you still stuck in that same mindset. So definitely you got to change your mindset first. And it's not even just having a broke mindset. It's just changing your mindset to being more abundant, changing your mindset, having confidence in your financial situation, changing your mindset, changing how you view money, how you spend money, you feel me? How you think about money, your perception of money, all of that. That's the first thing first. You got to get your mind right, but you got to get a hustler's mindset. You got to think how a rich nigga think. You know what I'm saying? You got to change some shit. You got to be different. That's the first thing. You will not stack no money. You will not flip no money. You will not get your hustle right. None of that until you get your mind right. So work on your mindset, man. Start changing your habits. Start thinking more positive, man, before you do anything. Before you spend that first dollar, before you invest in yourself, before you invest in any type of hustle, that's what you got to do, bro. And everything that I'm finna tell y'all about motion, this gonna help no matter what you do, whether you work a 9 to 5, whether you hustling in the street. Like I said, I ain't here to judge how you get your money, you feel me? I'm just here to help you out, give you some tips on whatever, you feel me? Cause I'ma get it how I live too, you feel me? That's all it is to it. So I ain't here to judge, this will work for anybody. These tips gonna help, you feel me? But that's gonna be the first thing is get your mindset together, bro. You can't have no broke ass mindset. You can't have a scarcity mindset when you trying to hustle and get your money. You can't spend your money as soon as you get it. You gonna end up back broke. It don't matter how much money they give you. You ain't gonna have the mindset to save some of that money. You gonna spend it because you ain't used to having none. So first thing first, you gotta change your mindset, bro. So that's number one for anything. Before you do anything, before you get your ass up out the couch, before you jump out the porch, get your mind right. You gotta get a hustler's mentality, bro. You gotta get a grinder's mentality. You need to go 6 months without spending no money. You did what I'm saying? Like, change your mindset. So that's first thing first. Some ways that you can change your mindset, bro. I know this shit don't seem cool to some of y'all, some people, but start meditating, man. Start working out. You need to spend some time by your fucking self. People can't change because they're in the wrong environment. You feel what I'm saying? You need to spend some time away from your friends so you can get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I meditate, work out, you know what I'm saying? Working out, you don't gotta go to the gym, go to the park and walk, go running, whatever you like to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find your own lane with this shit. But yeah, spend some time and get your mind right, man. Start figuring out what your goals is. That's the first thing you gotta do, because you can't go nowhere if you ain't got no vision. How the fuck you gonna drive somewhere if you don't know where the fuck you going? You did what I'm saying? So sit your ass down, figure out what you wanna do, you know what I'm saying? Then you can move into how you gonna get the motion, how you gonna get moving, man, how you gonna get to that point that you trying to get to, how you gonna stack this 500,000 that you trying to get, or your first 10 bands, or your first 1,000. You gotta start small. But that's number one. Spend some time working on your mind, your mindset, figure out what you wanna do. The second thing you gotta do is get moving. The word is fucking motion. How the fuck you gonna have motion if you ain't moving? How the fuck you gonna get some money if you ain't outside? How the fuck you gonna get some money if you ain't hustling? You did what I'm saying? Like, do that make any sense? Cause a lot of y'all is lazy as a motherfucker. You gotta get up. You gotta get moving, even if you gotta get a job. I mean, I know a lot of young people, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them that don't wanna work no job, don't wanna listen to nobody, you feel me? Cause I always had that rebellious spirit too. Like, I'm a boss at heart, I feel like I'm a king at heart. I'm not trying to be working for nobody until I'm 50, until I'm 60, and I ain't got shit to show for it, you feel me? And then at a job, they capping my salary. I can only make this much, and I feel like I'm worth way more. So I get how y'all feel, the people that feel like that, you don't want to be working for nobody. But you got to do what you got to do. You got to play the cards that you dealt until you can get to where you want to be, until you don't got to work nobody. So if you got to get you a little job or a side hustle or whatever it is to get you to get moving, you got to do what you got to do. So that's going to be the first thing, bro. You got to get moving. You got to get your ass up, get off the couch, stop being fucking lazy, stop blaming other people for what you do, for your situation. And you gotta go out and get it, period, bro. And if you a man, bro, you just gotta drop your nuts. I'm sorry to tell you that, bro. Ain't nobody gonna come save you in this life. Nobody. Your mama can't save you. I mean, unless you born in a rich, privileged family, you know what I'm saying, and they always got your back. But me, I ain't had that luxury. I don't come from a rich family. My mama, my daddy, my sister, can't nobody get rich for me. Can't nobody save me. I'm putting the family on my back. So that's what I realized early. I had to get up off my ass and go get some. I'm gonna go take mine. I'm gonna go get mine, period. Like, and that's the mindset I always had. I get it from my daddy. Like, but get up off your ass, man. Think about your potential, how great you can become. That's gonna be the biggest thing, bro. Get moving. Behind getting your mindset together, you gotta get moving, get going, bro. Start, like I say, if you ain't got no job, get you a job, bro. If you realize you want to get your body right, get your ass in the gym. Stop thinking about it. A lot of times people wait too long because, man, I feel like my circumstance gotta be perfect, bro. I ain't got this microphone to record music, bro. I ain't got this to start streaming. I want to be a content creator. I ain't got the best camera. Use what the fuck you got. Start where you at, man, and perfect that shit along the way, bro. Because if you don't never get started and you don't never start moving, you ain't gonna never get nowhere. That's how you get some motion, baby. You gotta start moving first. It's rappers that's blowing up, making music off their fucking phone with some goddamn, I ain't even got the headphones with me, but some Apple headphones. It's YouTubers that's blowing up, making videos off their phone. This video getting recorded off my phone. You did what I'm saying? Stop worrying about the quality. Stop worrying. Like, get out there. You got to get out there and get going. Like I say, it's in the word. How you gonna have motion and you ain't moving? You dig me? Like, I want y'all to win, because I want to win. And I want to see everybody around me, and I want to help other people win. So get moving today, right now. Whatever goal you've been putting off, whatever thing you've been trying to achieve, man, get your ass up right now. Today. Make that decision today. Make that decision in your mind and stand on that shit. Stand on business today, right now, in this moment. Whatever time it is, get moving. So that's gonna be the second thing, man. I gotta get through all the small stuff to get to what y'all really wanna hear, you dig? But get moving, man. That's gonna be number 2. You gotta get up, man. Gotta get going, man. Get up off your ass, jump off the porch, go get it. The next thing, man, you gotta invest in yourself, bro. I know too many people that'll spend $200 on a pair of Jordans or whatever it is, but they won't invest in their goals and their dreams. They won't invest in a course to learn some shit that's gonna help them get some money. They won't invest $1,200 or how much to re-up on their product. For those who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. They won't invest money. You gotta invest money to make money. That's just how this shit go. And if you ain't investing money, you invest in time and energy. So you need to start, you gotta change your mindset. You gotta change your mindset from a consumer to a producer. You gotta change your money from that broke ass mindset I was talking about to the money mindset, the abundant mindset, how I can get the bread mindset. You did. But yeah, you gotta invest in yourself, man. Like I say, you gotta go without, man, sometimes. Invest in yourself, whatever it is. If you know that you want to start a gaming YouTube, then you need to save until you can get the equipment that you need to start your gaming channel. Or you want to stream, or you want to rap. Not saying you got to buy the best fucking equipment, but just to get your foot in the door until you can work your way up. You feel what I'm saying? Like Lego blocks, like Tetris type shit. You got to invest in yourself. Invest in you. Ain't nobody else going to invest in you but you. So think about it. Why would anybody else want to invest in you if you don't invest in you? It's about you believing and investing in yourself. You know you got somewhere that you want to go. You got some shit that you want to achieve. If I know I want to be a YouTuber, I'm at least invest in a decent phone so I can record the video. I can't record the video without a phone. I can't record the video without a camera. Get some examples for the females. You want to be a hairstylist, but you won't buy the necessary tools to be a hairstylist. You just sitting there talking about it, but you buying, you know, women spend money like water. But you buying all types of shoes and purses and bags that you really don't fucking need. But that money you could have invested in yourself, and that shit, you would have got returns on that for years on end. You know what I'm saying? You could have bought the tools to do hair or whatever you want to do, and that shit would have returned that money thousands of times back to you. You slowing down your progress if you don't invest in yourself. If you don't believe in you, ain't nobody else gonna believe in you. You all you got at the end of the day. You born here alone. You gonna leave alone. So if you don't got you, don't nobody got you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta invest in yourself, man. Yeah, that's just like, and with flipping a product, you gotta invest in the product in order to flip it. That go for anything. That can go for, if you selling a digital product online, you gotta invest in the store online. You gotta buy all the, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for the shit on the front end to flip. And then you make money, and then you can flip and invest. You have to invest it back in and grow the business. That's how business works. In order for you to sell a product, you have to have some money to put up on the front end. And then once you get some money back, smart people go invest the money they making back and build the business higher. That's how it goes. But that's gonna be the next one, man. Y'all, you have to invest in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. Stop spending your money on bullshit. Save some of that goddamn money. That lead me to my next one, man. Which is gonna be a heavy one. Money management. Yeah, this is one of the most important things. No matter what you do, you gotta know how to manage some money. That's like what I said about the lottery. They win the lottery and end up broke in the next 2 years because they never learn how to stack their money. They never learn how to invest and save their money, you know what I'm saying? So money management is gonna be one of the biggest tips. No matter what you do, you in the streets, you working a job, you have to learn how to stack some bread. Like I say, this is not even all the bread I got. You feel me? I just brought this out, just show a little something for the video. You gotta save and stack. That's how you run it up. That's how you have motion. So you're gonna start something, a side hustle, a business. You work a 9 to 5, no matter what it is. There's plenty of ways to get some money out here, but start you a side hustle. Whatever you like to do, you can do anything on the fucking internet. Whether you're a rapper, entertainer, you selling digital products online. And I got plenty of ways I can give y'all plenty of side hustles and shit, ways to get money too. Let me know in the description if y'all want that video too. I'll make a video on that, cause you know, I can put y'all on some shit that people don't even know about. But money management is key. If you work a job, for example, if you making $15 an hour, I'm just throwing something out there, and you young, say half your check. If you making $1,000 every 2 weeks or however much you get paid, put up $500 if you can. It don't even have to be $500. Put up what you can. Even if it's $20, you need to be stacking something. You need to be putting something up, and you need to do it for a long period of time. So like me, yeah, I'll stack periodically. Like I go in cycles. I'll go hard for 3 months, and then for 1 month I'll reward myself and not stack as much, and then spend a little more money that month. But yeah, I pretty much hustle in 3 to 6 month intervals. I go hard, like I need to lock in for this amount of months. I ain't spending no money for these 3 months, and I won't spend no money, and I'll stack. put money to the side. Or for like this month, I'll invest a little more into something else to try to make more profit. But you need to put some money to the side. And then I know with everything fucked up in this economy, people that's working jobs, they feeling the crunch, you know what I'm saying? Some people not able to put up money. For you, what I would suggest for you, people like that, is you need to get a side hustle. And people be like, man, I don't want to hustle. Bro, you gotta do what you gotta do out here. You gotta do what you gotta do out here. Like I said, I ain't make the rules. I didn't make the economy fucked up. I didn't make inflation and all that stuff. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So if you gotta start you a side hustle, find something that you like so it don't feel like you working, until you can build that up enough to branch out and you ain't gotta work that job no more. You more comfortable, but you gotta put in the work at first. So this is how I manage my money. I get paid from whatever I'm doing. It gets split up into 3 different accounts. The best way to manage your money is to, for one, create a budget. Create a budget. How much out of every check or every amount of money you get goes to different things. So bills, groceries, make different categories. So you got 5 categories. You got bills, wants, hygiene, you know what I'm saying? Branch everything out. I got like 5 different bank accounts. And then I got a savings in the crib where I just stack money up in the crib. So I got 3 different banks that I'm with. One bank, all my bills only go to that bank. The next bank is an investment account. The third bank is for my play money. So after I split my money up, all my play money go to one account. So I shouldn't even be touched. You shouldn't even be touched. You don't have to touch none of your money. So there's no room for you to fuck up, and you got to be disciplined anyway. So I know if I was to mess up and spend all the money in that play account, I ain't got no more to spend until I stack some more money, or I catch a play over here, or you know what I'm saying, get paid from a job or whatever I'm doing at that time. So guys, you gotta learn how to manage your money. You got to. That's a non-negotiable. You gotta manage your money. Whether you working a job, you an entrepreneur, you in the street, especially if you trapping. You can't trap and make no money. You don't got your flip game right. You know what I'm saying? You gonna stay broke forever. You gonna be trapping forever. You ain't gonna never escape. You ain't gonna never escape the streets. But you gotta learn some money management, which I like. A lot of the stuff, I'm not going too in depth with it because I plan on making separate videos for each one, so I can go into depth, like how to manage your money, all that. But y'all let me know what y'all want me to do in the comments. So the next thing is, like, you can't quit, bro. You gotta get some determination. You gotta get some dog, and you gotta get some grit. Like, you can't quit. So whatever your side hustle, your business, or whatever it is you got coming in, or whatever, or that you starting, you can't quit on that shit, man. You can't do that shit for 2 weeks or even 2 months and then quit because you ain't working out. You don't want that shit bad enough. You gotta get some grit. You gotta get some determination about you to succeed. It don't matter what it is. You working a job and you trying to save. Okay, you need to get some grit and work a couple more hours to hit your goal. If you in the streets, which people that's in the streets and doing different underhanded activities like that, a lot of them naturally, they come from the hood and natural environments. Places where we come from, like that shit is, you gotta have that shit to survive. So that shit come natural to them. So, but yeah, if you get money, if you want to get some money, you gotta have some grit and determination about you. You can't quit when shit get hard and go back to what you was doing. If you hate working a job and you start a side hustle, why the fuck would you ever quit your side hustle and be comfortable with your job? You ain't never gonna be happy there. You need your own shit. So you gotta have some grit, hustle, and determination. So yeah, man, you gotta get on your grind, dog. I want you to win. You supposed to win, man. That's all I got for that one, man. The next one is ways you can get you some motion. And I'm gonna end it off with this. It's easier today. It's way easier today to get motion than any other time period. In U.S. history, sure, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world, in the country. I ain't gonna talk about the world, we gonna talk about this country. In this country, we got inflation, we got all these race issues, we got these presidential elections and the economy and all that shit. We ain't gonna focus on the bullshit. It is so many ways to get money, bro. We got cryptocurrency. Do your research on cryptocurrency. You got AI now. Now, you don't even have to work in your fucking business. That shit can be automated with AI. That shit advancing every day. Ways to get some motion. Sell a product. Well, first thing first, I'm gonna start off with the easy. A job. Get you a motherfucking job. You ain't got no job, get you a damn job. It's easy. Walmart, anywhere. Anywhere they gonna pay you. I ain't saying it's gonna be the best thing, but you gotta start somewhere. Once you get you a job, stack up for 3 months or 1 month, depending on how much you get paid. The next thing you gonna do is take that money that you stacked up, $300 to $600. Well, I'm gonna say $600 to $1,000. Find you something that you can sell. Like I say, this work for anybody. But yeah, find you something that you can sell. It could be a digital product. It can be a Shopify store. Find you something you can flip. You know what I'm saying? Some people go do retail arbitrage. They find sales. That's just like people that flip Jordans. They buy the popular Jordans that's gonna come out, and they know that they gonna sell out, and then they resell them for a profit after. There's plenty of ways to get some money. Find you something, a service that you can sell. If you want to cut grass, you know what I'm saying, jump out here and buy you a lawnmower for $600 to $1,000. A lawnmower and a weed eater. Then put you some flyers around your neighborhood. I'm cutting grass for $50 a lawn. You know what I'm saying? Go around your whole city, putting them flyers up, knock on people's doors. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't scared. But yeah, find you a service, find you a product, something that you good at, and sell it and flip that shit up. And then once you've got you a product or something that you can sell a course on it. Once you get good at it, that's another stream of income. You can sell you a course. Start posting about that on your platforms. Start you a YouTube channel. Start giving people advice on that subject, or start talking about that subject. Start you a podcast. That's 3 streams of income. You know what I'm saying? And by that time, you will be stacking up money so you can invest in other things. You can invest in real estate. You can invest in crypto. You can invest in the stock market. So it's plenty of ways to get you some money, man. And as you build your money in your portfolio up, you are able to branch out into other things that you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And what I recommend y'all do is build a personal brand. Because if you build a personal brand, it's not tied to one niche, not tied to one thing you can do. So let's say, for instance, like if you somebody that talk about sports, you got a YouTube channel about sport. That's all you can do really from that channel is talk about sports. But if you got a personal brand, like me, for instance, I'm Cartier. I can jump into any lane because the brand is me. It's not music, it's not acting, it's not sports, it's Cartier. So my brand is me. So I can jump into any lane. I can jump into acting. I can be a rapper, which I do make music. You know what I'm saying? My link's gonna be in the bio. Y'all tell me if y'all fucking with it. But I can jump into any lane I want to because I'm the brand. You dig what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people mess up at. Well, I ain't gonna say mess up because it still work out if people fuck with your personality. But yeah, build your personal brand. Start working on you. Yeah, y'all had to move, man. Police pulled up on me. Yeah, man, like, you gotta get out here, man. Find you a product. Resell some shoes, man. Resell some clothes. There's people that buy clothes. There's people that buy the Supreme drops and resell the Supreme drop. Find you something to sell and get good at it. If you can get good at sales, you can do it. You'll never be without no money. Straight up. But yeah, if you a young nigga, you in school, sell you some candy, flip you some candy. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty ways you can get some money. You got young niggas I know everybody seen the young niggas at Atlanta selling bottled water on the interstate. You know what I'm saying? Some of them be having racks to the state. You know what I'm saying? They out there every day flipping that water. It's one little dude I see on TikTok. He be at the mall selling candy, walk around with big racks there. You know what I'm saying? Just from selling candy. So what's your excuse? What's your excuse? It's girls on TikTok shaking their hip. Ain't working job. Ain't clocking in at nobody's job. They get on TikTok and make a goddamn 5-second video, 5 bands, which I don't know how much they making, but there's people making money on TikTok, YouTube. All it takes is a little effort, bro. You never know what type of talent you got. You did, like, you might discover something new about yourself. You might discover you got a good personality that people fuck with. In 3 months, your YouTube blow up, TikTok blow up. You know what I'm saying? You good at talking or debating people. You know what I'm saying? You good at talking about spiritual knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, they help you discover yourself too. But you got to put yourself out there, man. But I think I'm gonna do a part 2 on this too, man. But yeah, I might do a part 2 on this video. You know what I'm saying? Like, go in depth with like ways you can get some motion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all follow my social medias, man. I appreciate you if you watched the video, man. Y'all give me some topics to cover next. Go get you some motherfucking money. I hope y'all have a blessed 2024. I hope you goddamn be abundant. I hope you make $1 million tomorrow. I hope you hit the lottery tomorrow. Y'all have a good day, man. Let me get up out of here.